Hey, it's Matt, and welcome back for another pepper review. I know there's been a lot here lately on my channel, but 'tis the season. This is pod season, and there are a bunch of varieties that I want to review. So this is a pepper that was sent to me by Clayton Hollingsworth from Macon Heat Pepper Company. Macon Heat Pepper Company, and Clayton's an awesome guy who grows some great pods. Peppers, pods, same thing. Pepper pods. And yeah, you can reach out to Clayton. His email will be in my description if you'd like to get your hands on some of these. He does send them out. So this is a, let's see, what is this? The MA, I didn't bring it with me. Oh boy. All right, this is the Red Hook. Excuse me about that. That was just like, wow, couldn't remember what I was reviewing here. This is the MA Red Hook, and Clayton got this from Matthew Arthur, which is the MA part of that, and it is some kind of mystery type cross from Matthew Arthur's garden that Clayton got some seeds from. So, and Clayton told me he doesn't really know anything about this pepper. I'm looking at my knife, and there's literally, I don't think it'll show up, but some oil, yellow oil right here, right under my finger. I don't think it's going to show up. Smells chinense. So this is again, the Red Hook from Matthew Arthur that Clayton grew out. And Clayton did tell me I could save some seeds. I just forgot to bring something to do that with, but I'm just going to use my knife here and just grab some seeds real quick, and I might grow this out in the garden next year. Again, Clayton told me I could. I want to be respectful of growers' wishes and creators' wishes. Clayton, again, didn't know too much about this pepper. Sorry, just one second. All right. Got a bunch of seeds there. Still have the pith in there. All right, let's get into it. It smells like a ghost. So I have no idea what to expect from this for the heat. So let's just enjoy the ride together. So moment of silence for the chew. All right. So this is very much like a ghost pepper, taste-wise. A good ghost pepper. A little bit of floral and bitterness together. I think the bitterness was from the seeds. Whenever I chew seeds of the peppers, whether they be bell peppers or Superhots, I always tend to get a little bit of bitterness from that. Up front, it wasn't like crazy super hot, but we're going to see if it climbs. It's hitting my throat and the back of my tongue mainly, and like this side of my tongue all the way up. And maybe that was just the way the capsaicin or the oils were distributed in the pod, and while I was chewing it, they just kind of were on more of that side. But it's like on this side of my tongue, all the way down, and then my whole back of the throat is burning. Slow builder, so I definitely think there's probably some ghost genetics. Maybe. Yeah, it's very reminiscent of a ghost pepper. It's pretty nervous because I didn't know if this was going to be a scorcher or just a hot pod. And it's a hot pod, but it's not an ultra hot so far. Ooh. So I've got a verse to share for us for the verse of the day. Again, on the topic of anger. While I let this burn ride. Actually, it's 2 verses, but they go together. It's Proverbs chapter 22. And it's verses 24 and 25. If I can get there. Ooh, yeah. This is slowly increasing here. These verses say, make no friendship with an angry man, and with a furious man you should not go, lest you learn his ways and get a snare to thy soul. So Proverbs warns us about being angry, being full of wrath, and how many times it is. Wow, this is definitely building. How often we get quick to be angry, and the Proverbs many times call us to walk in wisdom by being slow to anger. Don't jump to conclusions. Use your might and understanding to be slow to anger. Nose is running. We need to be careful about that, as I've challenged us with. But these verses talk about the influence that others have on us, right? You know, if the people that are closest to us are living foolishly and are quick to be angry and are always upset and angry about everything, this proverb tells us to be careful of those friendships, right? Because they're going to rub off on you. You'll learn their mannerisms. Man, this reminds me so much of a ghost pepper. So Clayton actually sent me a ghost, a Buchalokia, in the box that he sent me. Maybe I'll do that for my next review. I was just going to do them in order, but I'm kind of curious. Since he sent me that, I don't have any ghost peppers, straight ghost peppers in my garden this year to compare these two. Yeah, so be careful. Just again, a proverb of wisdom, of who's closest to us, and are they influencing us for good, or are we learning their mannerisms that are not so good? So just a good reminder from those verses today. This is making my tongue salivate more and more, and tears are welling up in my eyes. I don't know if they're quite falling, but wow, great burn. Got me up to like a 5, 6, somewhere in there. I want to say again, thank you, Clayton, for the box of pods. I'll be working through those in the days ahead. And there's some nice pods in there. Some I haven't tried. Some new crosses. And Clayton's new cross. And so look forward to that in future videos. So I'm going to cut this one off. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to try if it works again. Link a couple of my videos here from past reviews. And thank you so much for coming along with me, enjoying these peppers together, and spending time in God's Word. So till next time, we'll catch you then. catching up on everything spicy. See ya.